Hey, this is Jason Hodge, and I am actually at the Citrus Blue today. We're doing a little broadcast here, and we're going to talk about healthy food ideas for the Super Bowl. I know a lot of times when it comes to the Super Bowl, there's so many food items that people eat that just aren't healthy, and so I came to who I consider the expert on this, Suzanne, and we're going to talk a little bit about her place and some ideas for Super Bowl and just some things that you can do to make your food choices a lot healthier without going crazy. We know you're not going to eat exactly 100% healthy, but you know what? You can still do a little bit better than the average, and I'm going to give you some ideas on that. And actually, Suzanne's going to give you some ideas on that. So I'm going to flip the camera around a little bit. Hang on one second. All right, Suzanne. Hello. Thanks a lot for hanging out with us today. So,
Thanks for having me.
tell me first about Citrus Blue. I know y'all just recently opened up, not too long ago, the physical location. Where y'all located, and just tell me a little bit about your facility.
Sure. Citrus Blue, we package healthy meals here, two different sizes, medium, large, but we also package family portions as well. We are located at 1315 West Grand Parkway South, Katy, Texas.
Perfect. And so, give us some ideas of the way that y'all do things here and what's so unique about what you have to offer.
Sure. So, we focus obviously on the portion control. You know, we want to help people whether their goals are weight gain, weight loss, maintenance, cleaner eating, but we also focus on the quality of the portion controlled meal as well. So for example, we get our chicken locally from Grant's Fryers. They use a non-GMO feed. Our beef is 100% pasture raised. If we do use cheese, a minimal amount, it will be organic. So we definitely focus on the quality of the ingredients, not just that you're, eating a portioned, controlled meal. So
That's great. It's
yes,
really helpful.
we think so.
Yeah, it's really unique for the community, and I think it's wonderful. So, one of the things that people do is they're trying to, they're going out to all the different Super Bowl parties and stuff, and so
Yes.
what's some ways they can help out their nutrition so that it's not so bad, so they don't get off their diet.
Sure. Okay. Well, if you're invited to a party and you know that the party that you're going to, they're not going to be serving the healthiest food, I would try to eat a little bit before going. That way you fill up at home before, overindulging at the party. You never want to show up to a party starving because it's just a given you are going to overeat. So hopefully the party that you're going to, they will have some healthier options. Most parties that I've gone to, there's always a vegetable tray along with a fruit tray. So definitely fill up on fruits and veggies. Try to reach for
You got some of your food actually out here,
Yes.
so I'll show everybody some of the. So what did you have pulled out today on everything?
Well, I just quickly diced up some veggies, cucumber. I didn't dice up the tomatoes, of course, but the carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, some more carrots, just kind of in a different cut, as well as green bell pepper. Try to reach for a healthy dip. Most parties that I've been to, they're going to have some sort of really creamy, rich, or cheesy dip. But if you're surrounded by hummus, go for that first. I love guacamole. It's just an amazing monounsaturated. And so here I've just got the traditional roasted, traditional creamy hummus. But this is also the roasted bell pepper hummus.
So one thing you mentioned was creamy. I mean, the hummus is obviously a creamy substitute on things. So
yes.
what types of dips should we be aware of and avoid?
I would stay away from I hate to say this word, but I'm going to the Velveeta type dips.
Okay.
The Velveeta Rotel
Okay.
type of dips, which I'm sure we've all encountered and had, and I'm not going to deny that they don't taste good because they do.
Yeah.
But the goal really is to just minimize the amount of junkier items. It's hard to completely avoid, wings at a Super Bowl game. I completely get that. You're going to encounter pizza, but try to have a salad first, before, you gorge on the pizza. So
So
that's
you
really the
like
approach.
eating that before you go to the party? Because you look kind of weird, I guess, bringing your own salad to the party if no one.
Well, most parties you're going to have a salad with pizza. At least most parties that I've been to. It's kind of a common combination, salad, pizza. So, dive into the salad bowl first before, the pizza. Have your slice of pizza. We get that. But be mindful, be mindful of how you're eating. Be aware of how much you're eating. If there's a cheese tray out, don't stand in front of the cheese tray. Grab a couple pieces, put it on your plate, walk away. But fill up your plate with veggies and hummus and other healthier options that you
Makes
see at the
sense.
party.
So what if you're making food at home? Like let's say you're not going to a party, you're entertaining people yourself, and you just want to you want to make food maybe a little healthier than the norm. So instead of the normal wings and the pizza and everything else, do you have any ideas for ways to maybe not eat all vegetables and everything? I mean, the vegetables are great, but
Sure.
it's still the Super Bowl. We still want to have a little bit of fun. So what's some ways to do that?
Absolutely. Sure. Well, you can take out some chicken, run to the store, buy some chicken breasts, marinate it overnight, throw some chicken on the grill, pair it with, some, again, I'm kind of leaning towards veggies, but pair it with some veggies.
Yeah.
Maybe make a, some white rice with it so that you have your carb or a baked potato. If you're looking to indulge a little bit more than that, you could always make some in-house dough. As you can see, I made some here at Citrus Blue.
So that's pretty cool. What do you plan on doing with that?
Right, so I plan on making pizza with it, but I'm gonna really roll this dough out so it's very thin,
Okay.
and then just top it with some in-house tomato sauce, throw a little bit of basil, salt and pepper accordingly, and some oregano, and then just top it with a little bit sprinkle of cheese.
So what if you're not going to make your own dough? What other ideas? Could you do?
Pita bread, some sort of flat bread
Okay.
that you can, buy at the grocery store.
Yeah.
That would also be an option as well, because I know it can be a bit of a task to make homemade
Yeah.
bread. I'm just a little neurotic
Now-
and like to make homemade dough.
I mean, are kids really going to eat that as well, or any ideas for maybe getting kids involved somehow?
Well, kids, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think kids enjoy, being in the kitchen if you give them an easy task.
Okay.
Like once you have your dough spread out, I'm sure they'd enjoy, putting a little bit of sauce on it, sprinkling the cheese, and having the vegetables already diced up.
Okay.
So absolutely, the more you can get your kids involved, I think the better.
So just an easy task that maybe don't involve a knife.
Yeah, definitely do not give your child a knife. That would not be it.
Very cool. So those are some great ideas. I don't know if anyone has any questions or not. Again, we're shooting live with Suzanne over at Citrus Blue, and if you have a question, feel free to chime in. But one last thing, if no one has any questions, I know one thing that's unique about Citrus Blue is the family meals that you do. Like,
Yes.
I know you have like the regular small meals and
Yes.
that type of thing. So tell me a little bit about that real quick and some
Sure.
things about everything.
Sure. Our family portions serve 4 to 6 people, so obviously a family. The goal is if we decided to put family portions on the menu because for families that are on a budget but they still want to feed their kids, a healthier food.
Okay.
So on our website, if you go to our how to order page, if you scroll all the way down at the bottom, you'll see the 10 to 12 items that we offer as family portioning. We just need a 24-hour notice.
Okay.
So, and we do deliver. You
So
can also pick
what
up
are
the
some
phone.
ideas of some family meals that you do?
Sure, we do a braised tri-tip with pinto bean. We do bolognese, turkey and with beef, both served with gluten-free pasta. We also do a bake-at-home chicken nugget, so that's another way to get your kids involved.
That's a good idea. It's like instead of Super Bowl, the fried, and maybe the more of a baked type. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Even with the wings, it's
Yeah.
always better to bake them than to fry them. And
Yeah.
if you are going to fry, use a healthier, cleaner oil. So what else do we have? Oh gosh,
You have
we've got
lasagna that.
Yep, that's right.
Love lasagna. It's
We've
good.
got, we've got 2 lasagnas, thank you. We've got a gluten-free lasagna, zucchini lasagna, which is going to be lower carb. We also have a traditional turkey lasagna as well.
Yeah.
So ultimately, you can take any of the individual items, and we can make it into a family portion for you.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. That's really good.
Yes.
So turn this back around here. I can do it. Let's see. Okay. All right. Well, look, I really appreciate everybody tuning in and you know, hearing a little bit more about the different healthy menu items and ideas for Super Bowl and how to make it a little bit healthier for yourself. So I don't believe there were any questions. So if you have any questions that are that come to mind after you watch the video, like if you missed the live broadcast, you can always ask the questions in the comments below. If for some reason you want to, if you wish you'd gotten in on the live broadcast, there's a button I believe where you can subscribe, so that whenever we do go live in the future, you can tune in and catch the video live and ask questions as we're doing the video. So we'll always be glad to answer the different questions that you have as we go along. It was great today. I really appreciate the help from Suzanne, and I think I think she gave you some ideas of some ways to make your Super Bowl a little bit healthier. And again, like I said before, if you have any questions that you maybe didn't get a chance to ask before, feel free to tune in below with the questions. So thanks again so much for watching, and we'll be back probably on Monday with another broadcast of some type to give you some more information. So thanks, Suzanne. I really appreciate it.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Happy Super Bowl.
Thanks a lot. Everyone have a good
Go
Super Bowl.
Panthers.
Oh, Panthers. Oh. I hope your team wins, but I hope it's not the Panthers. So anybody but them. So anyway, thanks a lot, and y'all enjoyed the Super Bowl. Hopefully a healthy Super Bowl. Thanks a lot.